Hello, and welcome to a new series of SimCity. I'm Rob, and I'll be making a new region on SimCity, which everyone can watch, so let's get into it. What region should I choose? Preferably, I like to have an industrial city, but I'll be doing different cities in each plot of land for this region. So, we have lots of different regions here, some with lots of cities. If you're new to SimCity, this is how you start your game. So you pick a region, you have a number of cities or plots of lands where you can build cities, and then one great works, which is sort of quite later game that you play. If that makes sense. It sort of doesn't, because I'm sort of just making up as I go, but anyway. So, I want a little bit of a smaller place, which has a few less cities. So, I don't know, maybe two's a bit few. That doesn't make sense. You know what, I think I'm going to go with Cape Trinity and just have 3. Should I go with 5? 3, 5. I choose you. Right, so at the moment it's Whitewater Valley. So, region name. Let me think, what should I call this new place? This wonderful place for my Sims to live their lives. This wonderful new undiscovered land. Just ignore the roads, railways and plots of land that have been surveyed for oil, ore and coal. This undiscovered land for my people to establish a wonderful superpower of the world. You know what, I'm going to call it Wonderland. Yeah, wonderful. Wonderland. I do not want it in sandbox mode. That's basically just a way to have unlimited money and just build what you want, when you want, how you want. So, first city. Well, this is a fresh region, so I have no regional perks from other cities like electricity and water. So, I'll pick one that I can establish easily. So, we have coal or iron, sorry, not iron, oil, water and wind here. Not too much wind or oil. I'll probably pick one with a lot of water and wind, so I have that. Think. I do like an industrial city, so to make a lot of money quite easily. However, considering this is my first one, I think I'll need a little bit of water, so this one will do. So I've claimed that, let's play it. This is the loading screen, it takes a minute to load. Okay, so brand new city. So I have some water over here, some more water over here, or a river, rather. I have a rail network. I didn't realise that one had it. Okay, so draw a road, blah blah blah. If you're familiar with SimCity, then you know how to play. If you're not, that's fine. I'm here to welcome you to the series. Welcome you to the game, rather. Excuse me. So this is your interface down the bottom here. Oh, that's loud. Playing appropriate. God. Okay, so this is SimCity. You have to build a city, and these aeroplanes, man, they're just not giving me a break. Yeah, this is your interface down here, where you can zone areas. You can build roads. You have all sorts of roads from a low density up to higher density, and then you have avenues, which are basically like motorways or freeways, whatever you want to call it, wherever you're from. So this is a high density avenue, this one right here. So let's see, I want to sort of plan it before I just go straight in. So let's have a little look at something. A very important thing is the wind, because if you have industry in your city, you don't want to put it, say, up here, where the wind will then blow it down to your residential area. You want it to be, you want all the bad smoke and, you know, fumes to be blown out of your city this way. In this case, the wind is blowing this way, so if I did put industry, I'd put it down here, but I don't think I'm going to put industry into this one too much. I'm going to have to put in a little bit to start off. So, yeah, right, that's the wind. Let's have a look at water. Where's water? There's water. Okay. So we have water around the rivers. It said there was a lot of water in here, but there's quite a lot of areas where it's sort of depleted almost. So let's see. Do I have any coal? No. Iron or ore or whatever you want to call it. Nope. Oil? Nothing. I have nothing. Great. I actually thought there was some. I've actually forgotten, you know, what I was seeing on the choosing menu. Anyway, right. So to start out with, I'm just gonna have some basic roads that don't cost too much to make. These low density dirt roads are ideal for starting out because you can just sort of plop them down, they don't cost too much, and you can always upgrade them to higher density roads, and you can upgrade them all the way up to high density streets. You can't upgrade them into the avenues or motorways or freeways or whatever you want to call it, so that's something to bear in mind. Now we have a road running all the way through this city. So what I'll probably do later on, once I have a little bit of money, is bring it around the city. So so basically all the traffic goes all the way around the city before it exits. This is a good way to build your city because it means that you can basically have different sections where you'll have, say, industry over here, residential over here, and like some utilities maybe up here or something. The only problem with that is traffic. Traffic is always a problem in this game. It's always been a problem since they released it. It was a lot more of a problem before because basically the traffic wasn't too smart. It didn't work very well. Anyway, let's get into it and start plopping some buildings. So I'm gonna build a little road here. That'll do. And the first thing I'm gonna do is set out some utilities. So we've got electricity, water, and sewage that we need to sort out really before we start zoning off land. We can zone straight away, but then people will complain saying there's no electricity, water, or anything. So I'm just going to go with the basic water tower there. that gives us water in this city and available to the region if there is other people playing. I'm playing in single player mode because I don't want other people to come in and ruin it, say build a VU tower or something, which is basically fills the entire place with crime, makes it difficult to play and really establish a thriving city. Anyway, let's see, what else do I need to do? Sewage. Alright, you have to plop sewage. Basically, one of the problems with sewage is it creates, where is it? Where's the overlay? Ground pollution. That means any water that you have, the blue areas have lots of water, the whiter areas have little water. If you can see up in the top right hand corner, we've got a little chart that says also polluted water. So when you plop down industry or specialized industry, or even sometimes sort of residential areas that don't have any sewage capability, if they have to like just poo in the street, then they will, and the ground will get polluted and water underneath that ground will get polluted. Don't know if it works that way in real life necessarily. People will probably hold it in and just try and find a toilet, but you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Anyway, I want to plop it somewhere where there isn't too much water, so I'm not actually polluting water too much. So I think here will do. Let's change it to a straight road, straight down, and then build it. What is it? That'll do. Okay. We've got rail over here, which can be useful. Bring in sims from other cities in the region. However, at the moment, there's no other cities in the region. I haven't made any. I will be doing that at later points, but I just want to get established and start. Okay. So, what else do I need? Electricity. How much wind does this place have? I can't remember. How much wind? That might be a lot. Okay. Well, I don't really want to do a coal factory or an oil factory because that creates pollution. Solar and wind is a good alternative, so let's go with wind, just as a simple little thing. So again, the planes are being very loud, sorry about that. Why is there so many planes? This place is like deserted. Seriously, where are they going? There's nowhere for them to go. What are you doing? Anyway. So let's start zoning off residential and in commercial? Yeah, commercial. So I'm gonna do it away from the other things. I'm gonna come out this way and start like that. Now, can't remember if I said, but I want to have this avenue going all throughout the city, but to begin with, I don't have that much money. So what I'll do is I'll start building this city bit by bit with just dirt roads and have sort of a little settlement, very basic, you know, nothing too special. So let's see. On this road, it's coming down like this. The guides in this game are useful, but they don't always snap how you want them to. Let's have a road like this, and a road like this. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do a quick check. I'll explain this later, but at the moment... It's a bit large, but anyway. Okay, so let's have one massive lot of residential, two massive lots of residential. Let's put a commercial there, and some commercial maybe here, here, maybe some over here, and some more residential there. Over here. Oh. So, if you have never played SimCity and you're thinking of giving it a go, I'd recommend it. But to be honest, EA, yeah, people don't really like EA much. They're a bit sort of the big corporate of the gaming industry. They receive a lot of bad stick for you know, the games they produce, and sort of, you know, when this game first started out, they made it online only. And there were so many problems when it first came out. I got this a few months down the line, so they had fixed some things, but it wasn't what it is today with brand new stuff. So, and also fixed stuff. But yeah, when I started playing, it was a different beast completely. Right, so I'm gonna continue just trying to fill this area with as much of these dirt roads as I can, because the more people I pack into here, the more money I get, the faster I get it as well. So, there we go. Of course, the more money I get, the more I can do to build a great city. You know, this is Wonderland after all. It's meant to be great. So, oh, that wasn't on the guides. But remember, don't get too attached to this, because it will be getting destroyed at a later date. I don't really want to have, you know, I want to use the avenues to the best of my ability. You know, try and future-proof it for traffic, which is really the way that you need to do it. Because even though they've tried to make it better with traffic, it's still very... Why is it doing that? Let's try from this side. Just prove my point that the guides don't always do what you want them to do. So as you can see, there's this dotted line on the floor. Helps me to guide where my roads are going, and you know, just helps. So sometimes it's more of a hindrance, especially when it tries and guesses and just gets everything wrong. But yeah, this is just a part-time sort of city. Let's bring it all the way out to here. Do that. So I'm going to try and sort of build this and try and pack in as many Sims as I can straight away. That way I'll get lots of money from taxes, and it'll mean that I'll be able to build a better city my second time over. So, sorry if my throat's a little bit croaky. This making videos for YouTube is a little bit new to me, so I may take periodic breaks to sip my drink. See, that hasn't done that. See, there's the road that it's meant to be, and it's here. So know it doesn't really matter, but I like it to look nice. So. Fuck's sake. Sorry, excuse my language. Right, I don't really want to build things around the sewage outlet, so I might just have that as a connecting road. Not actually build any residential around here. Maybe industry. I might build industry. Okay, let's get these roads sorted. Fairly. Just a quick tip, just try and leave 2 spaces for building. So I'm going to do... Oh, I don't have enough simoleons. Typical. Okay, I'm going to plop down some more places for people to move in. You want to put in a little bit of commercial around all the residential to keep people happy. People like commercial around their residential. Gives them something to do. Gives them the latest thing to buy. In fact, I might just place some more commercial in here. Maybe here. So, if you're new to SimCity, I know you're probably thinking, God, why is he, doing all this work just to destroy it at a later date? I'd love to be able to just go straight in and just, sort of plan out how I want my city to be and then build it as I go. The only problem is you need money in this game. It's basically the way you win or lose. You don't really lose. If you get to 0, then you have to. If you have no money left down here, excuse me, sorry about that. Then and you're losing money per hour, then you have to. Damn planes! You have to either start a new city, take out a bond, increase your taxes, or turn off buildings that are costing you money to try and get you places, get you some work, get you some money in. I'm gonna place some industry to just boost my money made. It'll also give my Sims some places to work, which is a complaint that they have. If they don't have anywhere to work, they get bored. They obviously they can't live because they can't buy food, whatever. So industry, it's not good for your Sims because it does give them sort of pollution and disease and things, and it also brings in crime, but it's also needed because your commercial plots, your little shops over here, let's see, what do we have? We have what looks like hot food, or nope, that's a steak, so it's like a steakhouse. The Rebel Vegan, that's great, with a steak. Yeah, vegan, yeah. I'm guessing that they're not really vegan. We've got a little, oh my gosh. We've got some hoodies at the Gas and Git. The Gas and Git? Okay. We have a garage. some more gas. Oh, fried chicken. I love chicken. I like KFC. More petrol, because everyone likes to buy petrol, and what looks like either a tequila shop or a Mexican food shop. I'm gonna go with Mexican food shop because they're playing Mexican music. Okay. Another thing that I need to do at some point is plop down my town hall, because it will give me some better stuff, and also keep my Sims happy. Well, gives them somewhere to protest, so let's see. Things aren't moving along too quickly, so I'm just going to plop it into a little bit of a faster speed. That's llama speed, and that's cheetah speed. So cheetah speed makes everything move very fast. You can also just watch how much power you're using. Down here it says I'm using 0.6 megawatts, and my capacity is 2.7, so that's great. I've got plenty of capacity at the moment, so I don't need to worry about power too much at the moment. However, the city is very small. It's lower density buildings. How about water? How's water doing? We're using 1 kilogallon, well 1.1, and we're pumping 11.3, so that's great. So sewage, we're using 0.7 kilogallons, and we're pumping, or we have capacity to pump 11.7. Oh, we've just moved up to 0.7. Anyway, that's the city so far. I've been Rob. Thank you for watching this video, if you've watched all the way through. If you haven't, then that's fine as well. You know, if you don't like it, it's not some people's thing. But yeah, if you like this video and you want to watch some more, click subscribe. Maybe even give it a like. You know, let me know what's going on in the comments section below. Excuse me. Let me just take a sip of my water. When we come back to this, hopefully we'll have a little bit more money. As you can see, we're making a lot of money per hour compared to how much we're losing. That's this is sort of a get rich quick scheme that I sort of do in cities to try and give them a little bit more money in their pocket to build up a nice little road system. Because you gotta future-proof it sometimes, because when your city expands, the traffic can get gridlocked and it can just cripple a city. But anyway, yeah, I've been Rob. If you like this video, then subscribe. There'll be more. So thanks and bye.